On the left-hand side, the CT side to start things off, it's going to be the FM lineup. On the right-hand side of your screen is also going to be the Dog Gaming lineup. Of course, for those of you who haven't managed to figure it out, it is late night. It is the second map in our best of 3. Let's see if FM can bring us an early bedtime or if we're going to be up till the crack-ass of dawn. Knife round into the A site. Here we go. Let's see who gets their choice of side. CT is obviously the favoured one, but, well, like we said it earlier today, and this is like the 5th time I've repeated this on stream, but we also saw it in practice on the map itself. But good T side can prove to be better than a great CT side. So we'll see them swap. It will be Dog Gaming opting for CT above all, and they will take themselves into the pistol round here on CT. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be your last series, maybe your last map of the evening for our I-60 BYOC CSGO Open, and it's going to be the pistol round coming into play here. Debaser with the smoke and the defuse kit, and over on the T side, 2 flashes and a smoke for Insomnia. Pulse also with a flash. When you get in the double flash, the smoke, no, it's not going to be the case. It's actually going to be just opting for that single flash already.
But FM do love a B apps push on Mirage, and it looks like they're opting to do just that as well. But unfortunately for them, was that a smoke that they've just been thrown? No, it was a flash onto B. Obviously the CT trying to hold back FM, but it's not going to work as Fry gets a good kill onto Yoshi. Ash just follow up, then Griffs follows up as well, and then Pulse falls back and kills Ash with the USP. So look, it's 3v3 right now. Pulse getting the bomb down, planted in the corner, I was going to say, but no, it's actually planted for apps, and there's no terrorist in apps there, so that's not really going to work out too well. But anyway, Pulse gets brought down to 10 HP. Griffs and Debaser do a fantastic job of taking up Pulse and Neil, and Weber is now in a 1v3 situation here. Mezzi, of course, only has 2 HP, so there is a good chance that he could actually get this kill. He gets 2 beautiful kills there, and he knows exactly where the bomb's plant is, so there's no chance that the CT has to actually get this. I was saying that though, Weber's got to reload, and he doesn't kill him. That was disappointing. Bit of an anti-climax there, but at the same time, Weber done a good job to kill 2 CTs upon entry. So that means the first round doesn't go into FM's favour. Therefore, Dog have the money to buy whatever they like within reason. Yeah. And that means FM are choosing to buy a couple of Deagles, or 1 Deagle should I say, and a couple of Tech 9s. So see if they can cause a pistol upset, a classic pistol upset. That would be good to watch.
Yeah, just the Eco coming on through. They've got the bomb plants. They'll be looking for rifles in the next round, so this should be a clean sweep 2-0 for the Dog Gaming lineup. There will still be, well, information gathered for Yoshi takes down the first. Griff's coming in to try and clean up the players in towards the middle area. Nice double spray, takes him out. Nolzinho getting 1 more pick back with his P250 now. Just a Deagle and a P250, of course, in play on Nolzinho and Pulse. Yoshi also taking down the bomb. That was. Did you see how that dropped? That actually dropped on top of the scaffolding in the ladder room. That was pretty nice. But yeah, just a Rwanda versus 4 Pulse. Not much he can do here. Deagle in hand. We'll try, but try as you might, you will not be able to do. It's a 2-0 favour to the Dog Gaming side.
Yeah, very much expected here from Dog, considering they won the first round, to win another. Now, this is interesting because Griffs has actually bought an orb, and it's only round 3, and it's probably a good option because FM have actually bought, so they are in need of an early pick to make sure that they win yet another round. But look, Pulse and the other teammates of FM are opting for some control onto mid. There's a nice short smoke there, so they can peek round to mid and just see if there's anyone playing connect, if not pushing up towards mid to kill Pulse. But look, working well with this control on middle here, not really putting up much of a fight here, Dog. What they're doing is actually staying back, playing passively, and just waiting for them to actually come onto site. Before they do that, they're not really fussed whereabouts they play and whereabouts they move and what part of the map they control. But they really need to start making some sort of play here now, FM. They've got the pick. Stanley just picked up Mezzi. Well played. Now let's get moving because they're just sitting ducks here in mid, and it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a play here. Stanley jumping on top of his teammate's head and getting boosted into window. Let's see if he can take advantage of this, and he doesn't, unfortunately, as Yoshi says goodbye, get out of my window, and takes him out of the Thomas.
4-on-4 situation. He's spraying through the smoke, almost takes down Pulse and Weber as well. It's going to be still the 4-on-4 coming into play. 45 seconds on the clock now. Bomb out towards middle once again. They're going to try to see if they can set themselves up in towards connector, but Ash is hearing all the footsteps of Nilzinho. So the moment he peeks on through this gap, it's going to be the challenge, and Nilzinho is the one that wins it out now. Still just Debaser in towards Dark. Freya's got a good angle on it, and he's going to take him down before he's able to get the kill. Nilzinho chimes in onto Yoshi as well. Lower man's the HP, but with an AWP, it doesn't really make that much of a difference for Griffs. He's going to still be in a 1 versus 4. Back out towards the B site. We'll just try not to get himself killed. Try not to get himself taken out of the action. So, there it is. Going to be a first round on the board. I was going to say 3 rounds on the board. I was making that back. A first round on the board for the FM side. Good start from their side with the rifle buy.
Yep, and Grizz is saving this AWP so we can go into round 4 with a nice weapon there. But you know, looking at the economy, it's not looking too bad, to be honest, because as soon as this bomb explodes, all of the money is going to be boosted back up because it's the round end. Therefore, we're going to see a nice full buy from both teams. Now, let's just hope that Griffs gets an early pick here. He's in a great position, a great spawn, just to storm straight into window. Maybe jump to the left so he's out of sight and just take out any FM member that chooses to peek mid. If he does that, then there's a good chance that they're just going to control the rest of the round and win it. And look, he's going into window. He's going to jump across to the left, right, so he's out of sight. Oh my, fantastic little boost there. He's peeking over the smoke, but unfortunately for him, he's not going to be able to spot any of the members of FM. So instead, he's just peeking around and being patient and waiting for them to overextend. And in the meantime, we've got one of his team members there, Mezzi, pushing up mid, looking for that kill. Unfortunately for him, he can't take him out. He dinks Stanley, but Stanley does return, not just killing Griffs, but also killing Mezzi. And that means he is going to put the likes of Dog in a 2v4 situation now. Stanley with 9 HP. He's done his job though. It doesn't really matter what happens to him from here on now, just that his team wins this round so they can make it 2-2. And it looks like it is going to be 2-2 as Ash is in a 1v4 situation. Not much he can do at all right now. He is in a position to take out maybe a couple of Ts here from CT, but I don't think he's going to be able to do much more than that. And not even that, he's going to get taken out by Nil from Palace, and that means it's 2-2, FM winning the last round.
Yeah, there it is. Now it's just going to be the reset coming on through for Dog Gaming. You can see the money line is not looking that great, so this could be the issue of the eco. $300, $700 on Yoshi and Griffs, of course. Good work from their side. We'll now net them a little bit of money to buy in. We'll see where they manage to go, but for now it's going to be mid-aggression and the underpass aggression coming out from the CT side. Ash first man in towards the underpass. Weber's expecting it. He's holding back. He's going to be able to see if he can take this kill. Spots him out, sprays him down. Also sees the second right there. Taking a second challenge, but not going to find all of it. He's got that angle locked out though, so not really much that Mezzi's going to be able to do as he goes back towards the middle area. Nilzinho takes down Yoshi and Pulse gets himself a double kill. Very easily done, all on Griffs. Now in a 1 versus 5, lands some sick 1 Deagles, but honestly, that is less likely than you could really think about it there. Stanley takes the last. It'll be 3-2 to the favour of the FM side. They take the lead.
Yeah, which is a little bit disappointing there. I was hoping that Griffs would use that AWP to his advantage, but unfortunately he doesn't. But he's going to pick it up again now in round 6 and use this hopefully to his advantage this time. He's going to go for the same strat there, I believe. He's going to try and get into window. No. I'll eat my words. He's actually going to go towards B and play short here. And again, you know, FM are looking for that mid control, and they're controlling it every single round. So Griffs has got definitely a hard task on his shoulders here to put off any kind of damage and or kill onto the opposition.
Alright, 5 on 5. Still no early challenges coming in during the early part of this half. They will take some mid-aggression on the T side, of course. In particular, Fry and Stanley are holding down those 2 angles, and the rest of them We'll just kind of look for angles otherwise. Other than that, still going to be mid-control. That Pulse is going to try to look for an underpass. But he's got such a good aggressive angle. He's actually going to take down Weber as a result. The bomb has been dropped, however, so he's not going to be acting CT control. Pulse trades back. Yoshi gets taken down, and it will be a good grenade that pushes Griffs back out towards the short area, back in towards ladder room and into sniper nest if he does want to go to that particular area. 4 versus 4. Good trading coming in from the FM side of the board. And, well, they will start to make their way in towards sights here as Pulse gets the pacer, takes himself a nice double, and there's the AWP from Griffs trying back in out towards short, looking for the cross. Also in several players, they got one out towards the hold right there in middle. Nilzinho is completely out of his vision, so as a result, he jumps straight into his spray and takes himself out right there with a 3 versus 2 situation. 2 versus 2 as Ash and Mezzy start cleaning things up. Nilzinho and Pulse full, leaving Stanley alone in a 1 versus 1. Good grenade, will do a bit of damage, but it's not going to take the kill onto Mezzy. Now he's going to give away his information. The bomb has been planted, 15 seconds. They've got to put this one down very quickly here. So Stanley challenges onto Ash, sprays away. Knows where Mezzy is. 10 seconds now. Back towards the danger boxes where he'll try and plant. And Ash spots him out and sees the peak coming on through. 5 seconds. He'll take down Mezzy, but there's Ash with the last kill of the round. A 2K in the round for him. AWP also recovered, and it will be around to even things up against FM.
Yeah, 3-3 across the scoreboard now. It's again back and forth like we saw in the last map, and yet another close game. And it's quite good that this is a close game because we know what FM's performance has been like on Mirage so far in this tournament, and for once it looks like they're actually performing a little bit better than we expected on this map, that being Mirage. So yeah, well played to them, and see if they can continue this momentum and maybe try and get a few rounds under their belt and a few rounds ahead of the likes of Dog. Yes, Yoshi going huge with the first kill, killing Pulse with the UMP. Nil following up, getting that trade back onto the Ash, and then Gris follows up, killing Nil. Weber trades 2. Bloodbath, absolute bloodbath. Left, right, and centre, people are going down, and it looks like the bomb is still up mid. And whilst Fry is in the meantime on site, he's got control of A, but he's aware that Mezzy is obviously in connector, hence the reason he's shooting through the wall there, and he's mollying him. So obviously he's trying to get as much control as possible. Good communication there from Stanley and Fry as Stanley takes out Mezzy from short. Now that leaves Griffs, unfortunately for him, with an AWP in a 1v2 against FM. And let's see what he does. It looks like he's not going to opt for a save. He's actually going to opt for defending A site here and winning the round for his team. And Dog definitely do need this round, but so do FM. So it's not going to be easy for either team here to win it. But they're both going to give it their best shot and try their hardest to win this round.
Yeah, Griff's on A site, peeking on through. Bomb is in the hands of Stanley. So he'll make his way over towards B site. No information gathered for either side. They don't really know where they are, except of course for the two teams who know where each other are. With B site plant coming on through, Griff's has that much information for him. I think he's going to realise it once the bomb does go down here. So retake up a 1 versus 2 AWP. Very unlikely for him to win it here, but we'll see how he does if he's able to get a pick right there. Stanley's now at 27 HP, so the USP would be good. He swaps that to the M4 actually. That's very smart from Griffs actually. You're looking for the more organised weapon to try and retake. It's going to be flashbangs and smokes and molotovs out towards the site. He's going to have a defuse kit. Stanley going to try and protect the bomb as best as he can. A good molotov will also go towards apartments, but Stanley gets himself out of dodge pretty quickly. It's going to be a 4-on-3 situation, or 4-3 scoreline for FM. Favour of FM now for their T side, starting off a lot better than they have usually done on Mirage. They're actually going to be in the lead here, so Eco coming on through from the CT side. It should just be standard pistols for the Dog Gaming team.
Yeah, and exactly. FM, done a good job to win that last round. And looking at their economy, Dog's economy, it looks like they might be able to get another round on the belt and make it 5-3, which will be a nice 2-round advantage. Weber getting the first kill onto Mezzy. Nice little wall bang there. Stanley following up, killing not just Ash, but Yoshi as well. So that's 2 kills for him. Nice double kill. And that leaves Griffs and Debaser in a 2v5. And all they have is a Dig win at 250. The problem is down here. Weber's obviously just taking out Debaser, so that means... and Griffs. Well played from Weber. That's 2 kills for him. So that is 5-3. We expected, as we predicted that at the beginning of the round. Looking at Dog's economy once again, it looks like they're going to have to eco once more, and that probably means FM are going to win another round once more. So, 6-3 is looking likely on the cards as we commence into round 9.
Weber with a 3K, the 2 taps, the double taps coming in from that guy to pick up the headshots very easily from their side. Very nicely done now. It's going to be the CZ's P250s, Deagles, and dual Berettas, like you said, coming in for Griffs as well. So definitely non-standard buyers coming in from the CTs, but we'll see if they're able to make anything work here. In particular, I'm going to be keeping my eyes on Griffs with those dual Berettas. I mean, not very often we see that in Counter-Strike, very not meta standard. So as a result, well, it will just be the US of the T side taking control very easily here. Nilzinho with the first throw with the second. Mezzi with the Deagle will not find anything so far as Ash will bunny hop his way over towards the stairs area. It's now going to be a 3-on-5. Loads of control for the FM team. Just rolling their way on through, just trying to make themselves, well, available in a site here, as it will just be Mezzi alone alive, and once again the one taps are on point for Fry. It will be 6-3 favour to the FM side. Very standard rounds coming in. Now this is where the money's involved. This is going to be the full buy on the rifles coming on AWPs. 4 M4s. It should be Mezzi. He's going to buy up here. Yep, 4 M4s. And the double flash sets for everybody, but limited utility regardless for the CT side.
Yeah, and as we thought would happen, FM managed to get that round 6, which was definitely predicted and likely for them to get, considering they had the weaponry over Dog's pistols. And look at this aggression here from Yoshi. He just takes out Pulse by rushing up mid, and he wasn't expecting that at all, Pulse. So you're well played to surprise him there, Yoshi. And now it's 3-6 across the scoreboard here, and Dog do have the man advantage now, and Frey has been spotted there by Mezzi, and he takes him out, uses that information well, Mezzi, and takes Fry out with the M4, and that means he has now 3 Ts here, FM, against 5 Dog. Yoshi, again, another great kill at 3k for Yoshi in that round, so he done his job more so than others, and Weber does finally trade out, but Neil and Weber need to work together here and try and get another pick before they opt to go to the site, whether that's B or A. It doesn't really matter, they just need to get one more pick so to make that execute that a little bit easier than it would be if they didn't get a pick before they entered on the site.
Young Weber lost 2 alive. This one should be a round that goes to the favour of Dog Gaming, as Mezzi will prove by taking another pick back for the CT side. Nilzinho, not much he can do in this situation. AK in hand, back towards short. There it is, Mezzi with the last one. And there it is. It's going to be 4-6 to the favour. I feel like we're going to be here for a while, to be honest.
No.
We're going to be here for a while if these guys are going to be a trade back and forth. We do apologise, guys. We are quite exhausted. It's been a very long day for us. We've been doing pretty much all these matches here. We've all been awake for a very long time. Don't fall asleep on me, dude. You're closing your eyes.
No, I'm not. I'm just blinking.
No, you're not.
A long blink. It's
a
called
long blink.
Yeah.
Like hell. It's going to be 5 AKs in for the FM side. AWP Griffs now going to try challenge. Mezzi also going to try challenging from towards connector. Not going to happen though. AWP shots will ring and Weber will get the information on where he is. But other than that, it's actually going to be FM winning out that particular duel with the health advantage. Mezzi can't go aggressive anymore, and as a result, he will be back out towards the CT spawn looking for a new place to try and set up shop for the defensive, as it will be T-side getting something on towards the A side. Good stuff from Stanley, takes down Griffs, and now they will stack their way into connector.
Yeah, and like you said, Griffs has been taken out there. Neil Zeno gets taken out as well, so good trade, but Pulse trades up, and then so does Yoshi. So that means Yoshi, Mezzi, and Ash are in a 3v3 situation against Stanley, Pulse, and Fry. And again, the land is going absolutely mental behind me, not particularly for this game, but the other game over there. I don't know what's going on. I'll look after this game, but in the meantime, the bomb is down. Pulse plants that, and Mezzi with 8 HP and Ash with 100 is in a 2v3 situation with Pulse, Stanley, and Fry. It's 4 rounds to FM 6 right now. Let's see who can come out on top. Pulse is obviously playing Tetris right now, and the nade goes out. Doesn't do much damage there as Pulse dodges that Molotov, should I say, and Ash is put into a 1v2 situation right now. The bomb is obviously ticking, and he's not really got much time right now. He's got the fuse kit, mind you, but he's got 2 terrorists to deal with, and unfortunately for him, he's going to get taken out. So that is a decent round from FM, well played from them, and that means it's 7-4 in their favour. And let's see what Dog are going to do now, considering their economy isn't at its strongest point. It looks like they're still going to go for a force and just like screw it and just go for it and just hope that they can take this round 12.
Yep. Shotgun in particular on Debaser. I want to see where he plays that. I'm assuming he'll play close range in towards ARAM, considering his current position. Mid will probably be a bit of a bad idea. Playing the range game with shotguns is not a very good idea.
No, it wouldn't be a good idea
it will
at all.
be middle is where the T side will try and get themselves in towards. Weber in particular out towards short, starts things off, takes down Griffs, turns it into a 5-on-4 immediately for this T side. On paper, this should be a round that they could be able to win. I'd put Debaser up in that ramp area, not you, Mezzy. It's not worth trying to risk that M4 for an aggressive peek on towards Frey, because he's most likely going to win that one out. And the rest of your team are just going to fall around you instead of a 4-on-2 situation, 4-on-1 situation. Mezzy does get Frey in the end, and Ash is left alone on the B site for the bomb to go down. And an 8th round should be on the board for the FM team.
Which is surprising, because given their performance in Mirage on previous maps, they've kind of turned it around now, and they're proving to us that yes, they can, if they really want to, play a good map on this map. So let's see if they can keep this momentum going. It looks like they're going to probably get another round and make it 9-4, because obviously the economy on Dog isn't at its greatest point right now. I mean, the best thing they have right now is 5 and 8. This is interesting. Let's see what they do. They're going for a classic nade down mid, are they? Is that what they're looking to do? It looks like they are, and it's going to cause some damage. Just the 2 nades go out. It causes some damage, but it doesn't actually get any kills. Debaser does, though, with a pistol onto Weber, and Pulse, Stanley, and Fry and Neil are still alive, and they absolutely wipe out Team Dog, and that is 9-4 as we predicted that at the beginning of the round. But looking at the economy again at Dog, it's the 3rd round in a row that their economy hasn't been at its strongest. They need to stop forcing, and they need to start just saving that money, building that economy up, so they can actually fully buy all 5 rifles.
Yeah, and I'm looking in for Dog Gaming. They're going to the defuse kit, a flashbang and a smoke, of which the smoke has been used, and the flashbang is still left on Griffs out towards the A site in case the execution does come in. But meanwhile, it's going to be a middle stack coming in from the CT side, which they're going to really quickly realise is not going to be the case. It's probably going to be a quick rush on towards the site, but Griffs is still going to take down one, standing with a quick trade right there. Once again, pistols for the Dog Gaming side. Not much they can do. The bomb will go down towards Danger Box, planted for the Ninja. And, well, once again, it will be 4-on-4 situation. Just kind of CTs looking for whatever they can, but T-side just running over every single one of them. Fry and Stanley get 2. And now it's Ash and Mezzy in a 2-on-4 situation.
Beautiful shot.
Actually get a very nice 1 D. That's not even that bad. Still going to come on through. Second, what are you doing, Mezzy? Will he find Nolzinho and Weber as well? There's a lot of potential. We still got to find the defuse as well. And while they're playing for time, they realise that he can't go aggressive. They realise that they can't do anything from this position right now. 2-on-1. Does spot out the information. Weber tapping away, and well, his 1 taps will also be able to work just as well as Mezzy's. Mezzy does walk away with a double kill, but it will be 10 rounds on the board for FM as we do approach the last round of the first half here. Finally a buy up. But I think Dog Gaming aren't taking this as seriously as we think they might.
No. I mean, FM have performed extremely well on this map, to be quite frank. I wasn't expecting it to be like 10-4. I was expecting it to be a lot closer than this. But you've got to give FM credit. They've just been getting mid control pretty much every single round. I mean, every now and then, Dog do manage to run up to mid and take one of them out, but it's never really that effective. So yeah, they're controlling left, right and centre FM, and unfortunately for Ash, he's not going to be able to stop any of Team FM coming into B site. And look, Stanley takes out Yoshi, so that means they've got site now. Yes, Griffs is in kitchen, and he's trying his best to take out as many T's as possible. He takes out 1 and 2, and Debaser takes out the 3rd with Weber, and that AWP shot was fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal play there from Dog to actually come in to the site, despite losing B, but taking them out very swiftly, and that just leaves Stanley and Neil in now a 2v2 situation. And Griffs has the auto sniper. He's a flashbang as well. Going to be interested to see if he gets his kill. He gets the kill onto Neil. Stanley kills Griffs, and then Mezzy takes out Stanley. That was a fantastic retake from Dog. I really have to give him credit. Like, everyone shouldn't have lost that, but
no. I mean, they put in. The round shouldn't have been won by Dog. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
As a whole, like, that setup is the dumbest thing you will ever see in Counter-Strike. 3 AWPs and 2 auto snipers. How the hell do they pull that off?
Crazy, desperate, last-ditch attempt to gain a round in the first half. But to be honest, it works. Whatever they did worked. FM maybe should have played a little more passive once they got the bomb down, but you know, in the day, hindsight is a wonderful thing, and we are commencing the second half, that being round 16. Obviously, both sides have pistols, so therefore it's going to be a very interesting round. Hopefully, we're going to see some nice swish headshots here with the USPs from FM. We know that Pulse does love to play with the USP, and he does tend to get some good, decent shots. So let's see if he can pull any good kills off in this round. Look at Griffs. He is pushing up into Palace. He's waiting for his team members to get onto site, and they are doing just that. But beautiful shot from Fry. Did you see that? He took out Griffs at Palace as he jumped out and then shot Fry immediately after. Sorry, Ash after. Fantastic play. But look, Yoshi, Debasa, and Mezzi are in a 3v3 situation here. Neil taking some damage there, but Neil says, no, you're not taking me out. He takes Mezzi instead. Debasa does trade out Pulse, and that's now Stanley and Neil up against two terrorists, that being Debasa and Yoshi. They have the bomb now in their possession, and they are playing together. They're playing together because they want to make it a 2v1. But Neil says it doesn't really matter as he takes out Yoshi. Yes, that was a good trade, and now Debasa needs to really decide what he wants to do. It's all about mind games right now. It's the first round. He doesn't quite notice that Stanley is running up CT here, so it is a great little play of mind games. Debasa has no idea where Stanley's playing right now. He probably assumes that he's somewhere around maybe ramp, or if not Palace. But he needs to get the bomb down because he doesn't have enough time to get to B now. And look at this play from Stanley. Fantastic brain work there. Fantastic smart play. Waits for him to plant the bomb, so he's not got a weapon in his hand, and just takes him out and wins the round for his team. And that's now 11-5 in FM's favour. Yep.
FM now taking themselves pretty far over the edge here in half number 2, of course. It's still going to be the Deagles coming out for the T side. 5 of them in particular.
Desperate times, desperate measures.
Times called for desperate measures, and when you win these 1Ds, especially when seeing as the way that they're coming out over this weekend, you know, we could be seeing some very impressive shooting from this T side. Now it's going to be the 4 UMPs and the M4 coming out for the FM game, FM eSports side. And we're holding down standing angles as per usual. Aggressive standing angles, of course, from Fry in particular, who's playing very close towards the ramp area. One out towards the A site as well. Back the danger box there. The flashes are out. And they will hold back and wait for the T side to push, because at the end of the day they have to push and they haven't got any utility to go, so they won't have any warning. They're just holding them off with little bits of utility, little Molotovs. They're actually going to hear that coming on through, and now Pulse will take first challenge onto Yoshi. Second one comes out. USP will be able to take a triple kill onto Griffs. No, it's not going to happen. Backs off instead. Fries there to do the remainder of the work as Pulse is down to 7 HP, but the rest of the CTs are in rotation. Fry gets a kill. Pulse looking for his third. He'll find it, and at least the base out towards middle will get challenging onto Stanley, but it's not going to happen. All 5 players stay alive, and it will be 12-5 in favour of the FM side.
Yeah, another round for FM. So yeah, it's 12-5 on the scoreboard, and yeah, it looks like the likes of Dog are going to have to eco once more, and that's going to only mean another decisive victory round-wise for Team FM. So it's most likely going to be a case of 13-5 here after they win round 18, but we have seen a lot of pistol upsets, like I keep saying, so we have to wait and see what happens. But at the moment, Debasa is taking some huge damage from Weber as he takes him out of the UMP in the end, and it looks like we've got a control of mid here from Dog, which is a little bit odd considering that they're going against rifles, or SMG should I say. But they're sticking together now. They're rotating around to B apps, and it looks like we're going to see a B execute here, hopefully with a little bit of aggression. Or maybe not, maybe Connector. Maybe they're running towards Connector, but Pulse is saying, you're not coming this way, my friends, as he takes out Mezzi, takes out Griff, Weber takes out Ash, and that means Yoshi is in a 1v4. But that 1v5, should I say, and Pulse takes out Yoshi in the end, and that makes it 13-5 in FM's favour. So again, another brilliant round from them. I know it was only an eco, but even still, they're holding down their positions, and that's all they need to do.
Yeah, Dog Gaming, AK buy up now to their favour. If they're still taking this match seriously, but after that AWP sniper buy up, I'm not sure if they are. We'll find out though, of course. We'll see if they can bring this one back into contention for map number 3. Meanwhile, Weber takes down Yoshi. So a 5-on-4 situation will come into play for the CT side. Of course, FM taking that man advantage already now. It's up to the rest of the Ts to try and formulate something. They are in towards underpass and in towards middle, so they have the middle control. One also in Palace, and a 3-man stack out towards this ramp could end up detrimental to the FM lineup. Now it will be utility tossed over the edge, in towards short, in towards connector as well. The baser is watching out in Palace, and look at it, they've actually managed to pull the CTs away from their aggression in Palace and back to standardized
angles.
angles.
Look at this with Ash though, Jay.
Yes.
It's a little bit of a duel, and he comes out on
through.
top as he takes out Stanley with the AK-47 there. So yeah, that was very important for Ash to win that. So that means they have even members now, 4v4, and it's 13-5 to FM, of course. So Dog really need to pull something out the bag on this round, because if they don't win this round, they're going to be forced straight back down to an eco, and we know what that means. That means FM's going to win the game.
Yeah, Griff's going to come through, taking down Pulse. T side have access to the A site. They're still going to have to go the bomb coming in towards Connector, which Insomnia will challenge from short. Not going to happen today though. 2 versus 4. Frey's playing lurk, but he's going to get found out. 1 versus 4 now. Bomb's going to go down. Planted for Tetris. Weber back towards the B site, back towards truck, back towards apartments. He's just going to run away and try not to get himself killed. So, yeah, it will be Dog Gaming still holding down contention for this map up here, as it will be 13-6 on the board. Not entirely going to be FM closing things out just yet. Weber will end up falling, however. So it will be lots of damage done. Of course, the AWP pull up in that last round for the FM eSports side. So reinvestment from all players coming on through. This could be a economical reset from the CT side. So this could be Dog Gaming's chance back into this matchup though.
Yeah, absolutely. Dog done a good job at winning that round. So that means obviously their momentum is in their favour. Let's just see if they can keep it up, because to be honest, 16-13 is quite a big gap, and it's going to be quite hard for them to obviously make any kind of comeback, but they're going to give it a good go, because it is the last map of this best of 3. So they're going to go in this with as much confidence as they probably can, and Ash is trying his best to cause some damage onto short there, but unfortunately he doesn't get to cause any. Pop flash there, trying to peek Van, but unfortunately for him, CT Van player is playing very passively. So no one's really overextending. He's going to throw an nade though, hopefully causing some damage, and unfortunately doesn't cause any. But anyhow, it's all about map control, and it's exactly what Dog are attempting to do. Get that map control, get any information early in the round so they can relay that to each other as a team, and therefore that means when they do finally choose to execute onto a site, as we know, when there's information present, it makes it your job a lot easier. Now they have some utility, of course, to use when they do choose to execute, which is most likely going to be an execute onto A. Yeah, they're smoking off short, so they're not going to get picked from behind, which is smart, of course. They know, obviously, there's 2 CTs on site A, and it's going to be interesting to see what the likes of Fry does here, because Fry's in a beautiful position. He's on ramp, and the Dog team aren't actually going to expect this at all, as Fry takes out Ash, who was carrying the bomb. A beautiful shot, though, from Yoshi onto Fry with the AWP, and Messi followed up and kills Nil. I did think FM were in good positions there. We're actually going to take that round, but unfortunately not, as they get wiped out by Dog, and therefore that means it's 7-13. Of course, Dog winning that last round, and we got Yoshi here of the AWP, and obviously looking at FM's economy, it's not looking good. This gap isn't going to be as large as it is now in the next coming rounds.
Yeah, no, it looks like we might be seeing the Dog Gaming comeback, and the Deagles PT50s will be out to try and bring that to a standstill for the FM side, but not going to be the case. FM seem to have themselves another standard eco coming on through here. Griff's making his way in towards middle, trying to gather that middle control, but yeah, once again, another standard eco round should just come in. This should just be shut down pretty quickly here from the T side. Just the, well, rifles, AKs, AWPs in play. Weber's watching out for whatever he can alongside Pulse. Actually, you will hear a little bit of, I think he did hear that coming in from Mezzi. Good one dig, takes down the first. Griff's coming into Pulse, and that kill will come back there. But once again, 4-on-4. Not much they can do in this particular position. The CT side, FM just going to get run over once again as Griff's gets one more. It's down to a 4-on-3 situation.
Yeah, I mean, FM obviously aren't really looking likely to win this round, but they're going to go into round 22 with a full buy, and that hopefully will mean they're going to make it 14-8. So we'll have to wait and see. Good kill there from Neil, though, with the pistol. Unexpectedly got that kill there onto Griff. And Fry is in a good position. He's so good with his CZ. He's causing not only a kill onto Ash, but also he causes a huge amount of damage onto Debassa, bringing him down to 8 HP. Yoshi only has 74, so like he, considering Yoshi just got killed by Stanley there, Debassa gets left alone and gets taken out too. That was a fantastic little bit of pistol play there, not just from Stanley, but from Fry as well with the CZ. So impressive, and now it's 14-7 to FM. So if they keep this going, they're going to win this game in a matter of minutes.
Yeah, AWP is being forced bought from the T side. FM with a great eco round. Managed to shut things down for the Dog Gaming side, and now it will be AWP challenges coming on through. Griff's particular out towards top middle is going to not going to be taking too many close range fights, but take a look at the AWP from Yoshi. He's just down at 26 HP because he's on glass cannon Nilzinho. What's he throwing in? I think he's throwing in the Molotov in towards the site, which could do some more serious damage. Mezimin was going to be pushed away, and Pulse is going to find that first kill. So actually this could be FM coming back into this one to really shut down the Dog Gaming side. Weber gets Ash, and now it's all on to a 5-on-3 situation that favours FM so hilariously. 2 of still in play. Debasa with an AK-47. Actually, it's going to be Fright, spots out his toes, takes him down 14-7. FM look like they're going to be taking themselves up to match point. And the map point, of course. Oh, Griff's with a no-scope, though, takes down Pulse. Manages to lose all his health as a result. They're trying to be stylistic, so not sure if that was, well, it probably was actually going to be more detrimental to that particular point. Now, 26 HP on Yoshi, 9 HP on Griff's. 45 seconds on the clock now. Griff's going to get spotted out. Still takes the peek, still takes the shot, looking for his second, but that Molotov might be able to show him down. He does body block it, and the grenade will take down Nolzinho to actually 97, so not exactly on point as I thought it would be, but either way, low amounts of HP for the T side. Peaks will come on through, and Nolzinho and Co should just be able to shut this one down. There it is, standing against the first. Pulse is 4, taking that assist as well, and there goes Weber with the kill onto Yoshi. There we are, 15-7 now. T-side are broken. This should be FM taking the series.
Yep, 15 to FM right now, and unfortunately Dog only have 7 rounds, and they won the last one, FM, and it looks like they're going to win and take this game in this round 23, because look at Dog's economy, look at Dog's weaponry compared to the likes of FM's. I mean, FM have got literally everything under the sun, including a ton of utility. So yeah, I mean, they're going to have to pull something out extremely magical, Team Dog, for them to actually do anything. But look, Yoshi does get a kill onto Pulse, but Weber follows up. Mezzi does get a kill onto Fry, so there are a few trades left, right and centre. It's a 3-3 from that. Well, now it's 2v3. Beautiful shot from Weber there with the AWP. Great wall bang. And Ash and Gris here have a couple of flashbangs and a smoke to use. Look at Gris though. He's pushed down short, and he's actually on site. He's actually on the site. You know, Stanley's playing kitchen, so he's going to have enough time to at least plant the bomb. But is he going to be able to do anything more than that? It's going to be interesting to see. But he's going to push kitchen and just wait for one of the CTs, if not all, to go inside so he can take them out one by one, which is a smart play, but he's got to be aware of his surroundings because it's not just that position that he needs to be watching. Yeah,
3 players to find. Like the first one, he tags him up, but there it is. Unlucky. Stanley gonna get the kill. It's GG. Nilzinho with a defuse. And it'll be 16-7. The map we thought that FM were going to lose. They are going to win it and take the series at 2-0 to make this way into the grand finals tomorrow on the Twitch stage